Hi, and welcome to Ayaic Mix Minutes, a series of videos to help you better understand and get the most out of your Ayaic Ware plugins. In this video, we'll show you how to use Mix Monolith to gain stage your virtual tape plugins so that the incoming audio signal hits them right at their sweet spot. The Mix Monolith, with its default setting of -30 LUFS, was designed so that your sound elements will hit your virtual tape plugins right at their sweet spot. Now, a lot of times when working in the digital realm, people will normalize their signal. That means the signal gets turned up so that the peaks hit right at 0 for its optimum level. Unfortunately, with analog gear and emulated analog gear, that signal is entirely too loud. Let me demonstrate. So here we have a 1 kilohertz signal. Turn it on. It's right at 0 dB, and it's entirely too loud. It's just pegging these VU meters on all of these tape machines. Even if we go to -9, okay, it's dropped down here a little bit on the waves, but here it's still entirely too loud. That is because in the real world, when dealing with analog tape, the input signal should always be calibrated so that a 1 kilohertz tone hits the VU meter right at -18 dBFS. Even at -20, too loud. This is where the Monolith comes into play. Okay, so at its default setting of -30, we hit Learn, Mix, and there you go. The 1 kilohertz tone, I'll play it for a sec, is now hitting all of the tape machines right at -18 dBFS. That is the optimum input for these tape machines. Now, all you have to do is save this preset, and we have already saved it as Hit the Tape. Now, you can create one and name it whatever you want, but there are, on the website, there are a number of free presets. This one is included for the Monolith. Okay, now there's something else that comes into play. In the real world, analog gear is often calibrated at -10 or +4. That's how it operates. Well, sometimes these developers that make these tape machines work in that environment. So as you can see here for the Kramer tape, the signal is too loud. That's because when they designed this virtual tape plugin, they designed it to work in a +4 environment. So if we turn down by 4 dB, you can see it's right where it needs to be. Well, you don't want to do that every time, so we'll just put this back to 0, and we will compensate by making -30, -34, hit Mix. We don't have to learn again. And there you go. You are right at -18 dBFS. So let's just save this as Kramer tape. Okay? And again, this preset is also available on the website. Now, every time we are going to use this tape machine, we will bring up this preset, and then we will learn and mix, and then whatever sound element we are sending to the Kramer tape will hit it right at its sweet spot. It will work optimally. All right, now adversely, here we have the ATR 102, the UAD. Now the signal is too low. Even if we go to hit the tape and put it back, still too low. That's because when they designed this virtual tape machine, they designed it to work in a -10 environment. And so all we have to do is here on the target LUFS, change that to -23, hit Mix, and there you go. So let me turn this off and I'll show you real quick. See this long tick right here? That's in between the 20 and 10. On this tape, that is actually the calibration for -18 dBFS. So that's what you want to be hitting. And as you can see, when we turn the signal on, that's exactly where it is. Okay, so now we will save this as ATR 102 tape. And again, this preset is also available for free on the website, or you can create your own. And every time that we use this tape machine, we will bring up this preset, hit Learn Mix, and our virtual element will hit this tape right at its sweet spot, right in the optimum place, okay? Excuse me. So let me demonstrate kind of where this comes into play, how I'm using it here. All right, so here's Rain Stern. I will turn, whoops, there we go. And let's play her. And you can see that it's optimum. We've already here's another good thing to keep in mind. When you do this and you're using the mixed monolith as gain staging for your tape, once you set it, you can turn your duck expand off because you're not going to be using that. You only want to make sure that it's gain staging your tape. So once you learn, mix, and set and have your applied gain set, this right here, you can lock it. So now when you hit learn all channels for all of your other mixed monoliths, it will not change your gain staging monoliths. So that's a good a rule of thumb. All right. So if I bypass this, you can see now, the signal is nice and hot here in the digital realm, but it's way too loud. So as all we did was hit learn, mix, it dropped it down, and now it's optimum. Okay, so and there you go. So that's how you use the mix monolith to gain stage all of your virtual tape plugins, so that you will impart the real world analog sound exactly as it happens in the real world. Okay, so enjoy, happy mixing. Until next time, bye.